Who is Nixon Mutai?
Thank you so much, Bwana SK. This is Mutai. My name's Nixon Mutai. Nixon Kiblagat Mutai. This guy was born and brought up in a village called Chepsito, in Lambus, Berkara ward. I attended my primary education in a school called Toniok Primary School. And when I cleared my class 8, that is way back 1993, I proceeded to Kabimoy High School. Another 4 years, I cleared my secondary education. Then proceeded and did my first degree. That is business administration. Majorly on accounting.
So from Kapsito village?
Chepsito. Chepsito is the name.
Chepsito. Which ward is it in Eldama Ravine?
Lembus Berkara ward.
With my 2 years stay here, I have been trying to relate people with the wards that they come from.
Yes, that's Lembus Berkara.
How near is it to Kabimoy?
It is around, I think, it's around 5 kilometers from my home to Kabimoy High School.
Well, so to Kabimoy, through Kabimoy High School, and this Kabimoy High School, it sounds like a school that has nurtured big people.
Yes, I'll say most of the leaders are coming from Kabimoy.
Who are your classmates? Because that's what people usually ask.
I have classmates. There are two aspects. There is the classmate and there is the schoolmate.
Yeah, maybe your classmate. I believe some of them would be watching right now.
I have some classmates all the way. There are some guys from Statehouse, some are from Nandi, and doing very well. Some are in the US.
Any notable figure now that you're giving a shot on the MP? Labda pi kuna ma MP wengine kwingine kwa sasa?
For now, none of them.
You could
maybe those ones who cleared before me. Yes.
So you could be the pioneer in your class to be an MP should you be elected in Eldama Ravine.
Yes.
Well, so after taking your first degree, you said you took your first degree in business administration.
Yes.
Is that which university?
Kenya Methodist University.
Kenya Methodist.
Good.
Which year was that?
That was the year 98 to 99 to 2003, 2002.
And that is when, after that now, that is when you got your first job. Where were you deployed in your first job?
After I cleared my first degree, I was able to secure an accountancy job in a school by the name Nakuru High School.
Nakuru High School.
Yes.
That's the school that I was given an opportunity in 2003.
Yes, you should have met me there.
But good enough. Okay, I think it was by good luck. I got 2 letters from Nairobi School and Nakuru High School. So
you were lucky.
Nani hangetaka kwenda Nairobi?
Nairobi School. Perfect.
Yeah, so I would have been one of your students during that time. So Nakuru High School, 2002. 2002.
Yes.
And that was your first job, second
yes,
job?
Yes, that was my first job. And this job, from 2002, I was employed first as an account assistant. And I grew to the position of a finance officer because the school at that time had a bigger population. I remember it was around 1,400 students, and it was a mixed school at that time. And the government found it good if they could split that school into 2. In the year 2005, 2006, we had now we have the 2 schools now coming on board. We have the girls' school, which is currently Nakuru High School, Nakuru Girls High School, and the Nakuru Boys High School. And during the transition, because I was involved in that process, and even the non-teaching staff were procured, or were some of the we divided the non-teaching staff into 2, even the teaching staff. So I found myself in the boys' school.
Okay. While the midwife process of the girls' school was going on.
Yes.
Okay.
And I was promoted to be a finance officer at that particular moment because the guy whom I used to report to was taken to the girls' school.
I see.
Yes.
So of 2002, how long did you work at the Nakuru High School?
I worked in Nakuru High School since 2002 up to 20. I remember it was April.
April 2013.
Yes.
During the swearing in of the newly elected governors, or
yes,
the first governors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Then I was lucky again because we did the campaigns for the governor, of course. I remember I was...
Oh, you were involved?
Yes, I was involved in. And when we were through with the campaigns, and I was offered a job in the county, and I had to do my clearance, of course, as normal. And I resigned in April. I joined the county government.
The county government.
As the first chief of staff for the county of Baringo.